And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to yet another exciting version of Mustang Football 2004. I'm Chris Lee, alongside with Jeremy Sadowski, and we are here to bring you yet more exciting high school football action as your Maricosta Mustangs take on the Hawthorne Cougars. Now, Jeremy, there's been a big shakeup in the Mustangs lineup this week, as word has come down from the administration that gravely affects this team's future and this season. Jeremy, what can you tell us? What's happened, and what will this roster look like after tonight's contest?
Well, Chris, as you're well aware of, Mata Powell and Charles Wolfram will no longer be within the program due to an off-the-field indiscretion. Of
course, Charles Wolfram was the leading rusher on this year's team with 275 yards, averaging 6.4 yards per carry. Who else is going to have to step up now to really try to make up for the loss of Charles Wolfram, not only offensively but defensively as well?
Well, Chris, as you're well aware of, the Mustangs feature a balanced attack, which thus far has produced 552 yards rushing and 447 yards passing. But as you're also well aware of, this year's starting quarterback, Brian Seidensticker, the senior, went down with a cracked rib. He'll miss this week's game also. So the quarterback backup, number 9, Eric Esparza, is going to have to step up along with the receiving corps, as well as Britt Nertman, the starting running back.
Of course, Britton does have 3 touchdowns on the season, and is averaging 5.2 yards per carry. So hopefully Britton can keep that workhorse effort up, because he is going to be the main primary running back now in the Mustangs offense. Of course, the Mustangs captains are out on the field. Britton Erman, number 31, is out there, as well as Eric Esparza, J.D. Casillo, and number 75 for the Mustangs. Of course, that is Casey Lawrence. Mustangs so far this year have gotten good play from their wide receiving crew, led by, of course, Kevin Kelly with 231 yards, averaging 16.5 yards per reception and 3 touchdowns. But they've also gotten surprise play from their big junior tight end, Ian Wandler. Ian with 128 yards, averaging 21.3 yards per reception for a tight end. That's exceptional, as well as 2 touchdown receptions. Nice job by the receiving crew so far this season for the Mustangs. Let's see if they can keep up that balanced attack tonight. And the Hawthorne Cougars take the field. Jeremy, what can we expect from Hawthorne tonight?
Well, Chris, Hawthorne features a well-balanced running attack, and they don't really pass too much, so we'll see a lot of running as the quarterback Joe Houston kicks it into the end zone for a touchback.
All right, the Mustangs defense will take the field. Hawthorne will start the ball at the 20-yard line, first down and 10, Cougars. Hawthorne quarterback Vianica now hands off to number 2, Terrell Kenley, who rushes forward for a first down, got about 12 yards on the play. First down and 10 now, Hawthorne at right about just beyond the 30. We'll call it the 32-yard line. And there's a flag on the play. Looks like someone moved up front. It may have been the Mustangs. In fact, it was. That's encroachment on the Mustangs defense, giving Hawthorne a free 5 yards. It's going to be first down and 5 now for the Cougars. Ball spotted now at the 37-yard line. Handoff looks like that again was Terrell Kendall. In fact, it was, but Terrell not able to get anywhere. Nice job of the Mustangs defense to step up against the run. It's going to bring up second down now, and still 5 for the Cougars. Quarterback Naya. Back to pass, looks middle, throws middle, and has a man open middle. Nice hit by Britton Ehrman, but unfortunately it was after the first down reception by Nate Amos, the junior receiver, with a big reception right in the middle of the field, right at the 50-yard line. It's going to bring up a first down and 10 now for the Cougars. First, we're here on Hawthorne's opening possession. First drive of tonight's contest for either team. And Hawthorne has moved it from the 20 to the 50-yard line. Of course, Hawthorne led by their rather large offensive line. Really helps set up that balanced running attack. Hawthorne now back to pass. It's a play action, quarterback keeper, and he's got some yardage, works his way, and he's still going. Finally brought down about 25 yards deep by Eric Esparza and Justin Reese, but after a huge gain, nice run, nice moves, nice athleticism shown by the quarterback, Vianaika now. First down and 10 play now for the Cougars, and the Mustangs defense is all over that one. Bruce Robinson involved, Eric Esparza involved, and J.D. Casillo involved, as well as Britton Ehrman. Nice team group tackle by the Mustangs. After a 2-yard gain, it's going to bring up second down now and 8 for the Cougars. Quarterback Naya drops back. He's looking right, he's throwing right, and completes right, but tackled nicely. Great job out there was number 12, Stuart Stagowick. Nice job by the senior defensive back. Stopped the play after only about a 3-yard gain. It's going to bring up third down and 7 now for the Cougars.
Go defense!
And the running play goes to the right and is still going. Finally brought down. That looked like that was, again, number 2, Terrell Kendall. Looks like they're bringing in the first down marker. It was not working on that far sideline. As we know, it's fourth down here, and it still says first, but fourth down play. Cougars are going to go for it. Fourth down and 2. A big play early on for the Mustangs defense, and it's a QB keeper right up the middle. He looks like he may have gotten enough for the first. Let's double check that spot. And in fact, he did. First down and 10, Hawthorne Cougars. Quarterback Naya decided to keep that one himself, as we see the first down, or the down marker, finally making its way across the field and into action. Of course, Mustang instructor Bill Farmer out there with the chain gang, working the sidelines. Appreciate your efforts, Bill. Now on the pitch, and slipping on the play was Alex Gaines. The junior on the sweep left could not make that turn, fell down instead. Nice pressure by the Mustangs defense. It's going to bring up second down now and about 11 for the Cougars. Quarterback now under center. I formation, drops back, and it's a reverse. An end around to number 28, that's Simi Kalui. And Simi gets all the way down to about the 2-yard line. Finally brought down again by the Mustangs, Stuart Stakowick. It's going to bring up a first down and goal situation now for the Cougars. Hawthorne so far with a nice opening drive, trying to put some points on the board here in the first quarter. Quarterback Nail on the handoff. Looked like that was number 2, Kendall, pounding his way forward. Looks like he was not able to get in. Nice job by the Mustangs defense. Bringing up a second down situation now for the Cougars. and there's a handoff again to Kendall. Straight up the middle, looks like he's in. And in fact, he is in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Cougars. Hawthorne takes the opening kickoff, drives all the way down, and finally punches the ball in from the 2-yard line to take the quick 6-0 lead as Hawthorne sets up for the point after attempt. Ricky Reyes, oh, there's a fumble on the snap. Ricky Reyes tries to throw the ball, and it's picked off in the end zone by Kevin Kelly. Point after attempt is no good. Nice alertness by Kevin out there. Jeremy, what happened?
Well, Chris, Hawthorne comes out in a very spread formation here to see if they can catch the Mustangs out of position, but the Mustangs have prepared through their film work. And then here, just the bad snap, and we see the Hawthorne kickers impersonation of Yaro Permian from Miami back in the, back in the Super Bowl when he threw that crazy pass that was intercepted by Washington.
Those are Cougars and horses.
So the score remains 6-0. Cougars took the opening possession primarily with running plays, but they did sneak in a couple nice passing attempts for completions that worked for a touchdown for the Cougars. Mustangs now take the low kickoff. That's Britton Ehrman taking the very short kick. Now the Mustangs were set out with their opening possession with the ball spotted at about the 28-yard line.
The bottom line is, Chris, anytime you have a kicker doing anything but kicking, it's not too good for your team.
And the Mustangs on first down and 10 hand off to Britton Ehrman, but Britton is not able to get anywhere. In fact, he loses 2 yards on the handoff. Looks like the Cougar defense was there as about the same time that Britton was getting the ball. He was brought down immediately, nothing he could do. Second down and 12 now for the Mustangs. Mustangs in a 3-receiver set, and they hand off again right up the middle. That was Britton. Britton on the left-hand side, able to get those initial 2 yards that he lost back to bring up third down and 10 now for the Mustangs. Mustangs tried to get tricky there. 3-receiver set and decided to run the ball. Let's see what they do now on third down and 10. Quarterback Esparza, back to pass. 6 middle, throws middle, and looks like Ian Wandler. No, Kevin Kelly. That's Kevin out there in the middle of the field with a great reception.
Yeah, Chris, we see a nice play action fake, good blocking, and a nice pass right down the middle. Caught by number 85, Kevin Kelly.
Kevin definitely has no qualms about going down the middle to receive a pass. Does a great job, uses that height and body frame to pull down the reception. First down and 10, Mustangs. Quarterback Eric Esparza now. Under center. Changes the play at the line of scrimmage on the audible. Cougars on a blitz, but nice job. Looks like that's Stuart Stinkowick on the right down the middle, and he is down just before the end zone. Great job by number 12, Stuart Stinkowick.
A great job by the Mustang line, giving quarterback Esparza enough time to find Stewart in the open and hit him on stride. Great gainer by Stewart and the Mustang offense.
Of course, Stewart is one of the guys that we will be seeing more often of filling in for Charles Wolfram, but the main man is Britton Ehrman, and he gets in for the touchdown. Where do you play? Right up the middle is Britton Ehrman all by himself, pounds his way forward, and gets the first Mustangs touchdown of the evening. Joe Houston now on the point after attempt. The kick is up, high, deep, and good. Make that 7-6 now the score. Your Mustangs leading this contest by a 1-point margin. We're here in the first quarter with 3 minutes and 10 seconds left to play, and your Mustangs lead the contest 7-6. Hawthorne Cougars now on the kick return. Return is busting right, and still on his feet for the Cougars. Is working his way down, finally brought down by Tim Mobley. Of course, that was Alex Gaines on the return. Nice job by Alex Gaines. Broke out to the outside, got some nice blocking ahead of him, and was able to break down for a huge return. Ball spotted all the way at the 42-yard line. First down and 10, Cougars. Cougars in a split back formation, 2 receiver set. Quarterback Nea under center, takes a snap, fakes a handoff, tries to run it himself, but has nowhere to go. Great job by the Mustangs defense, not letting him get anywhere. Number 44, Stefan Ronaldo, involved on that play. Second down now and 12 for the Cougars. And Nea back to pass. Looks left, throws deep left, and great job on coverage by Tim Mobley. Jeremy, what did Tim do to break that play up?
Well, Chris, as we see here in slow motion, Tim Mobley times his jump perfectly, batting the ball away. Great job by number 3, Tim Mobley.
Tim doing a great job of staying step by step with the wide receiver, timing his lead perfectly, as you said, and getting that nice volleyball spike down, batting the ball down, not trying to do too much, not trying to get the interception, just breaking up the play and forcing a third down and 12 for the Cougars. Cougar receiver in motion. And it's play action fake. Quarterback Nea passes on the right-hand side, and the pass falls incomplete. Nice job by Stuart Stackerwick out there on defense for the Mustangs. Good coverage all the way around on that drive for the Mustangs, forcing a fourth down punting situation for Hawthorne. And there's a snap. The snap is bobbled. Hawthorne having some serious problems on the kicking team here with just the snap situations. The punt does bounce into the end zone. It's going to be a touchback Mustangs. Mustangs will take over first down and 10 from the 20-yard line here in the first quarter. Cougars showing blitz. Quarterback Esparza, an I formation, drops back, hands off to the first back through. That was Britton Erman. Britton able to get only about a yard. It's going to be second down and 9 for the Mustangs. Quarterback Esparza now. Britton Erman in motion. Quarterback Esparza drops back to pass, and he is met immediately by both ends. Cougars had the blitz on, worked effectively. They sacked quarterback Esparza for a 5-yard loss. It's going to bring up a third down now and 14 situation. Quarterback Esparza now under center on the big third down play. He's under pressure again, and again he is sacked. Number 28, Simi Khalid, out there for Hawthorne with the big sack. Boy, Eric had nowhere to go on that one. As soon as he ducked under from his play action fake and looked up, he had Cougars right in his face. Joe Houston now on the punt. And the ball was taking a Mustang bounce. Unfortunately, it hits number 39 for the Mustangs, Harris Towski. And the ball will be down at the spot where it made contact with Harris. Hawthorne will take over now. First down and 10. We're here in the first quarter with your Mustangs leading this contest 7-6. And there is a stoppage on the play. Looks like there is a flag on the play. And it looks like it's going to be against the Cougars. Most likely motion. In fact, it is against the Cougars. 5-yard penalty. Going to bring up now first down and 15. Cougars set up an I formation. Looks like we do have some sort of a clock malfunction. Officials are attempting to reset the clock. And we're back to action. First down and 10 now, I formation for the Cougars, and it's a handoff up the left-hand side and tackled nicely by the Mustangs. And that one is going to end the first quarter. Hold on, fans. We'll be right back after this brief message.
Remember, fans, to log on to fanspointofview.com, the website where you can find out more about your favorite professional athletes. And remember, fans, you can also order your favorite sports memorabilia all on fanspointofview.com.
Western Mustangs defeated Hawthorne 12-6. And the JV Mustangs defeated the Cougars 40-20. Congratulations.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Your Mustangs leading this contest 7-6 at the beginning of the second quarter. Hawthorne on a second down situation. Quarterback Naya back to pass, is under pressure and finally brought down. Nice job by the Mustangs defensive front group. Looked like JD Casilla was involved in that one. And Justin Reese. Justin looks like he was the one that came up with the big sack. Nice job by the Mustangs front group. Going to bring up a third down and long situation now for the Cougars. By the way, I'd like to offer my good luck to both of the local baseball teams. The Angels and Dodgers have an opportunity to wrap up their divisions this weekend. I have an official prediction. I am predicting that both teams will wrap up their division by Saturday. Hearing it here first.
Not too sure about that, Chris, because as you're well aware of, they have never appeared in the playoffs together. But my money's on the Angels.
Well, you heard it here first. I'm calling it. Both teams making the playoffs same day. First time ever in LA sports history. Now back to high school football. Cougars forced a punt on the fourth down situation. Nice punt by the Cougars down at the 2-yard line. Mustangs taking over now. First down and 10. Quarterback Esparza. Hands off to quarterback Britton Erman. Britton breaks out and finally knocked out of bounds after a 23-yard gain. Great job on the ground by Britton Ertman. Of course, as we mentioned, Britton is going to be the featured back now for the Mustangs. Nice job by Britton on that first down carry. And quarterback Esparza on the misdirection. Quarterback keeper gets hammered by the Cougars defensive front. Actually lost about 2 yards on the play. It's going to be second down and 12 for the Mustangs. And there's a high pitch. Grabbed nicely by Britton, but Britton not able to turn the corner. Did get to the original line of scrimmage, which is going to bring up a third down and 10 situation now for the Mustangs. Mustangs facing a fired up Cougar offense and defensive squad. Third down and long now for the Mustangs. Quarterback Esparza in shotgun. Receiver Koppel in motion. And he was looking, quarterback Esparza was looking for the quick receiver in out there by number 85, Kevin Kelly. We've seen that the past couple weeks work really well for the Mustangs, but the pass was batted down, forcing a fourth down punting situation. And the ball takes a high bounce, almost hit one of the Cougars, but finally down by the Mustangs. Going to be first down and 10 at midfield for the Cougars.
Chris, see a look at the South Bay's most famous mascot, Melvin. As you're well aware of, Melvin made an appearance back in 1999 on Real TV.
That's right. I remember that appearance. Melvin got into a quick showdown with one of the other team's mascots, and from what I remember, walked away the victor. The Cougars on the first down and 10 play get just about 10 yards. It's going to be just shy. Bringing up a second down and short situation for the Cougars. I'll call it about 8 inches. Cougars in a 4-receiver set, but they hand the ball off right up the middle and get more than enough for the first down. And that looked like that was number 2, Terrell Kendall on the carry. Kendall having a nice game so far for the Cougars. Hawthorne now in a power right formation with the pitch going to number 8, Alex Gaines, but tackled nicely by Britton Erman and J.D. Casillo. It's going to bring up a third down situation now for Hawthorne and long. I'm sorry, it's a second down situation. Quebec Nea on the handoff and hands off for a touchdown. That's number 23 for the Cougars. Sorry, I don't have him in my roster, so I can't give you the name, but touchdown on the running play, the straight hand up on the right-hand side. Great blocking by the Cougars. Touchdown Hawthorne. Hawthorne now goes up in this contest 12-7. And looks like timeout on the field taken by the Cougars.
Yeah, Chris, it appears that the Hawthorne Cougars are going to go for 2 because of the missed field goal attempt earlier. Like I mentioned before, anytime you have a kicker doing anything other than kicking, it can't be too good for your team. As the kicker threw an interception during the two-point conversion, failed two-point conversion earlier this half.
As we got a good shot of defensive coordinator Ray Lee trying to fire up his defensive group out there. Nice to see Ray back on the sidelines away from the perch upstairs. The Cougars now going for the two-point conversion. Quarterback Nea on the pitch. And in for the conversion was number 8, Alex Gaines. Alex with great blocking in front of him, easily able to get into the end zone. Two-point conversion is good. The score now 14-7. Cougars here in the second quarter. Of course, after the last scoring drive by the Cougars, the Mustangs marched all the way down the field and put up a touchdown of their own. Let's see if the Mustangs can respond with the touchdown again this time. But little problem on the kickoff. Kick went right down the middle and split the difference between the Mustangs return man. But Britton Erman finally taking the ball down in the end zone. Going to bring up first down and 10 now for the Mustangs at the 20-yard line. Quebec Esparza hands off to Britton Erman, and Britton gets about 2 yards on the right-hand side. It's going to bring up now second down and 8 for your Maricosta Mustangs. Maricosta now trailing in this contest, 7-14 here in the second quarter, trying to get something going on offense. Mustangs electing to keep the ball on the ground. That time it was Stuart Stackowick on the carry. By the way, Stuart's reception earlier in this contest that got the ball down to the 2-yard line was Stuart's first reception of this season. Quarterback Esparza now. Back to pass. Looks left, throws left. And oh, Kevin Kelly leaped up high to try to get it. But the pass came flying down as number 1, Marcus Butler, came in and knocked Kevin's hands away, not allowing Kevin to make the reception. Nice job on the defensive pressure, forcing the punting situation for the Mustangs. And the ball does not take a Mustangs bounce at all. Hawthorne recovers at the 44-yard line. It's going to be first down and 10 now for the Cougars at the 44.
Let's go defense! Come on, boys!
Hawthorne already leading in this contest 14-7. Now has good field position as they are going to attempt to tap into that scoreboard and put a little bit more points on the board.
Come on, guys. We can do this.
Quarterback Nea with the handoff. And Mustangs defense bounced the running back backwards. It looked like that was number 2, Terrell Kendall. Nice job by the Mustangs defense to force what could have been a 3-yard gain into only a 1-yard gain. Going to bring up second down and 10 now for the Cougars. And quarterback Nea on the pitch. The pitch goes to the left-hand side and good for about 6 yards on the play is Alex Gaines. But that's still short of the first down. It's going to bring up a third down now and about 5 situation for the Cougars. Quarterback Nea on the option play. Gets the pitch of the route outside to again Alex Gaines, and Alex finally brought down by Kevin Kelly. A touchdown saving tackle by Kevin Kelly as Alex Gaines had nothing but green grass in front of him and had his eyes set on the end zone. Nice job by Kelly to come up and make the big hit, but the play still works for more than enough for the first down. First down and 10 now for the Cougars. Quarterback Nea back to pass, looking left, throwing left, and has a man in the end zone. And nice job on defense by the Mustangs, number 3, Tim Mobley. Pass was sort of thrown up there, and Tim actually had a 3-inch height disadvantage working for him, but Tim did a great job to use his jumping ability to get up and knock the pass down. Second down and 10 now for the Cougars. And the Cougars keep it on the ground this time. That was number 45, Vuda Tianlamaka, the 6'2", 225-pound senior, with a run on the right-hand side. Got about 6 yards on the play. It's going to bring up third down and short now for the Cougars. Third down and a long 3. Quebec Nea again hands off to Villanua, and he pounds his way forward, gets to just short of the 9. Going to bring up first down, and we'll have to see where they spot it. Looks like it's going to be first and goal for the Cougars. They spot the ball, looks like just on the other side of the 10, so technically they could get a first down and 10 situation. But if they do that, they're basically in the end zone anyway. So it's the Cougars on first down, handing off to number 8, Alex Gaines. Alex with the run right up the middle. Only got about 2 yards on the play. And we get second down and 8 for the Cougars.
Treat yourself to either a barbecue chili hamburger or teriyaki.
Quarterback Nea under center. And gets the pitch out to Alex Gaines on the left-hand side. I saw a flag coming in. It looked like it may have been motion against the Cougars, but we'll wait to see what the call is. Alex Gaines got to about the 3-yard line, but it's a holding call against the Cougars. Even better situation for the Mustangs is instead of a 5-yard penalty, it's a 10-yard penalty. Repeat, second down. Split back formation for quarterback now. Drops back and decides to keep it himself and runs up the middle. Makes up almost all of that yardage and gets to the 2-yard line. Nice scramble play by quarterback Nea. Of course, Nea, the senior quarterback, 5'8", not real tall, but 180 pounds, so he's stocked pretty well. As there's a timeout on the field. Nea uses that running ability and works his way all the way forward to the, we'll call it the 3-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down now and 3. As we're about to regain play. Cougars lead this contest 14-7 in the second quarter. And it's running back Gaines trying to run up the middle. Not able to get anywhere. Nice job by the Mustangs defense stopping the running to play. It's going to bring up a 4th down situation now as we're here with only 33 seconds left to go in the half. Cougars are leading this contest 14-7, but the Mustangs defense has now forced a 4th down and 3 situation. Let's see what the Cougars do. Looks like they're going to go for it. They have their offense on the field. They're going to go for it. Could be a huge play for the Mustangs defense if they can make it. The pitch goes out to Alex Gaines. He's got some real estate. He cuts back in the middle and he works his way in for the touchdown. Touchdown Cougars. Jeremy, what happened to the Mustangs defense on that possession?
Well, Chris, it's awfully hard to stop a good, solid running attack when it gets that close down to the end zone. As the Cougars were able to run it in on 4th down and 3 behind their huge offensive line.
Nice job of the Mustangs to block the point after attempt. As we take a second glance at that. And it looks like that's Justin Reese. Straight down the middle, just bats that one away. Great job by Justin on the, just basically a straight power move right up the middle of the offensive line for the Cougars. Could be a big play later on in tonight's contest.
As we see the Cougars special teams struggling here in the first half. An interception on a touchdown and now a blocked extra point attempt and a couple bad snaps on the punting team.
Mustangs now will take the ball over, but with very little time remaining in this half. Britton Ehrman, though, with the nice return, gets about the 32-yard line. Nice job by Britton to see if the Mustangs want to try to do something here. And the Mustangs elect to keep the ball on the ground. That's most likely going to run out the clock, and in fact it does. We are here at halftime with the score, Hawthorne Cougars 20, your Maricosta Mustangs 7. An exciting first half of competition by both teams. Cougars jumped out on the scoreboard early and have maintained that lead throughout the majority of the second half. Nice job by both teams. Score 20-7. We'll see you in the second half.
Remember, fans, to log on to fanspointofview.com, the website where you can find out more about your favorite professional athletes. And remember, fans, you can also order your favorite sports memorabilia all on fanspointofview.com.
And welcome back to exciting second half high school football action as your Maricosta Mustangs are trailing this contest 20-7 now, losing to the Hawthorne Cougars. Mustangs and the Cougars with an exciting run-based attack in the first half. Jeremy, what did we see from both teams in the first half, and what adjustments can the Mustangs make to win this contest?
Well, Chris, we saw an excellent job by Britt Nertman filling in for Charles Wolfgram and leading the Mustangs on offense. However, the Mustangs are going to definitely have to do some defensive adjustments to stop this Hawthorne running attack.
Because we've only seen Hawthorne go to the air for completions twice in tonight's contest. No question what Hawthorne's going to bring to this table. It's up now for the Mustangs defense to step up, make the adjustments, and tighten up that defensive front group and stop the run. Return specialist Britt Nerman now on the return, working the right side of the field, works his way forward for a nice gainer. Going to bring up first down and 10 now for the Mustangs. The Mustangs on the opening possession of the second half. Mustangs in a full receiver set, but instead hand the ball off up the middle to Britt Nerman. Britton only got about 1 yard on the play.
And 9 from their 36-yard line.
Second down and 9 now for the Mustangs. And there's a snap. Low snap taken nicely by Esparza. Esparza now with the pass, looking for Kevin Kelly. Kevin looked like he got roughed up a little bit, but was within those first 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. Therefore, no penalty. Third down now and 9 for the Mustangs. Mustangs also primarily keeping the ball on the ground in tonight's contest. Let's see if they open up their passing attack at all. In fact, they may be looking to do so as there was quarterback Esparza looking for that time. Looked like number 5, Bruce Robinson, but Bruce not able to come up with the catch as he was triple covered and the pass was behind him. Bad snap now by the Mustangs. Looks like that bad snapping is contagious. Nice job by Joe Houston to get the ball off, but it takes a horrible bounce for the Mustangs. Finally downed by number 2, Trevor Copeland. Cougars take over now, first down and 10 here in the third quarter. And the Cougars go for the sweep play. The pitch goes to the right-hand side, but stopped nicely by the Mustangs defense.
Alex Gaines takes the pitch for the Cougars, pick up 2 yards on the play. Second and 8.
Cougars now on the second down and 9 play. As we see Esparza showing blitz. Instead it's a run blitz, and Esparza with the chance to come with the tackle, just can't quite grab him, but Britt Nerman does. Nice job by Britton. Cougars got about 2 yards on the running play. Another sweep, this time sweep to the left-hand side. Going to bring up third down and 7 for the Cougars. And Hawthorne now under center. Quarterback Nea looking to pass this time, but decides to keep it. Tries to get a nice stiff arm off, but still brought out of bounds and tackled nicely by Bruce Robinson was quarterback Nea. And there's a flag on the play against the Cougars.
There's a flag on that last play.
That's right, fans. Bring that play back. Penalty on the Cougars. Mustangs are going to take advantage of this opportunity. Defense looking for a big shot here to really try to get some momentum back in the Mustangs' direction. And quarterback Nea on the drop back kind of throws it up for grabs and throws it out of bounds. Great coverage on the sidelines by number 31, Britt Nerman. Great job all around by the Mustangs defense. Mustangs forcing the punting situation. And Cougars finally get the snap part done right. And it results in a nice punt, but it's returnable. Britton Ehrman with the nice return, got about 17 yards. Finally brought down, but great job by Britton Ehrman.
Yeah, Mustangs defense did a great job solidifying their run defense and stopping the Cougars there on that last drive.
And quarterback Esparza now, back to pass. Looks middle, throws middle, and the pass falls incomplete. He had receiver Kevin Kelly for the first down, but the pass was broken up nicely by the Cougar defensive secondary unit. Second and 10 now for the Mustangs. Quarterback Esparza, high formation. Takes a snap, drops straight back, and he has the screen working. Completes the pass, but the play did not work for anything at all. Britton Ehrman was met immediately. In fact, the Mustangs lost a couple yards. Let's see, bring up third down and 12 now. 3 receivers set. Quarterback Esparza gets the pass off, throws in the middle, and it looks like he was sacked. In fact, he was hammered to the ground. Cougar defense aggressive on that play. He pulled back, was ready to release, but decided to wisely pull it back and just take the sack. Otherwise, it would have for sure been an interception. Mustangs get a good punt off. Cougars, however, are going to take over with the score 20-7 in their favor. First down and 10 now, as we're here in the third quarter. Cougars now on first down and 10. Handoff goes to Alex Gaines. Alex is able to turn the corner and get about 4 yards on the first down play. It's going to bring up second down and 6 now for the Cougars. Hawthorne on second down and 6 with the sweep play on the right-hand side. It looks like that was Alex Gaines again. Tried to cut it back middle and was stopped at exactly the same spot he was tackled on the previous play. It's going to bring up third down and 6 now for the Cougars.
Go toast the defense!
Quarterback Naya under center. Split backs. Fakes the handoff, decides to keep it. Kevin Kelly with pressure, but Naya is able to escape the pressure, throws right, and did he complete it? Looks like he completed the pass. Or was it broken up? Looks like it was broken up nicely by the Mustangs defense. Number 44, Stefan Renato, with the great job on defense, breaking up that pass completion, forcing a punting situation for the Cougars. And Mustangs almost get the block. Instead, and there is a penalty against the Cougars. Britton Ehrman had stepped up nicely and basically made the fair catch reception, but let's see if the Mustangs make the Cougars kick that one again. It looks like indeed they will. Mustangs hoping, there's another flag. Good call by the Mustangs defense to accept that penalty, because that play looks like it's going to go back even further. The officials are discussing the situation, perhaps making a small wager on which team is going to make the playoffs first, the Dodgers or the Angels.
My money's on the Angels.
And the officials still discussing this play. I think now they may be discussing where they're going to go to eat after tonight's contest. Nothing wrong with a little Jack-in-the-Box drive-thru. And there's a snap. And Mustangs almost blocked that one too. Britton Ehrman again on the, he was going to try to make some sort of return on the play, but the Cougars defensed it nicely. So Britton was stopped immediately. First down and 10 for the Mustangs. Taking over at their own 28-yard line. And the officials are getting together again.
Seems like they can't agree on a place to eat after the ball game, as the penalty is against the Mustangs.
And finally the play is going, and Mustangs get about 5 yards on the carry by Britton Ehrman. This drive for the Mustangs getting started off kind of slow here. Officials seem to really be in a big debate on that where to eat after the game issue here, because they are stopping every single play now to get together and discuss this issue. Come on, fellas, pick a place. Let them play. The penalty goes against the Mustangs, bring up a 3rd down and 9 situation now for Maricosta. Quarterback Esparza on the rollout left, completes to Britton Ehrman, and the ball pops out, and the Cougars recover. Cougars are running downfield on the sideline, and the Cougars are in for the touchdown. That's an unbelievable play. Looks like there is a flag on the play, however. And again, we see the officials discussing this. And there is a holding call against the Cougars after the fumble recovery. So it is still Cougar ball. However, they take over on downs, but they do not get the touchdown. That's good news for the Mustangs. Cougars now on 1st down and 10 after the fumble recovery. Britton tried to make a nice move, but Cougars just came up and made a big hit on him. Much you can really do on that play. Alex Gaines on the carry and is met quickly by the Mustangs defense. Kevin Kelly jumping in there late on that play. Justin Reese involved also. Tough situation for the Mustangs defense. 3rd down and 9 situation now for the Cougars. Cougars now on the straight drop back. Quarterback Nez looking left, throws left, and the ball is intercepted. That's the big play the Mustangs were hoping for. Interception by the Mustangs. Nice job out there. Jeremy, what happened on that play?
Well, Chris, as we see the quarterback rolling out, and then it appears that the wide receiver just tosses the ball up here for Kevin Kelly. Good awareness by number 85, Kevin Kelly, who was coming in for a big hit, but gets the interception instead.
And a key turnover for the Mustangs defense as they are trailing this contest 20-7 here in the 3rd quarter. Maybe that's the break the Mustangs needed all along. 1st down and 10 now, Maricosta. And quarterback Esparza hands off to Britton Ehrman. Britton running on the right-hand side, gets stopped after about a 4-yard gain. Going to bring up 2nd down and I'll call it a long 5. And that's quarterback Esparza to Britton Ehrman again. Britton on the right-hand side gets stopped on the straight handoff at I'd say about 3 yards short. And we got 3rd down and 3 now for the Mustangs. This time it's the QB keeper right up the middle of the field. And quarterback Esparza using his height, weight, and size advantage to his advantage and gets the 1st down for the Mustangs. Got about 6 yards on the play, running straight up the middle. Esparza now on the pass, and just can't complete the ball to Kevin Kelly. Kevin on the quick out dropped the defensive player who was lined up against him, but couldn't make the grab. 2nd down and 10 now for the Mustangs. And the Mustangs with the handoff on the misdirection play to Britton Urban. Britton gets stopped immediately. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 10 situation for the Mustangs. Mustangs seem to be having a hard time getting some consistency on offense tonight. And there's the snap. Quarterback keeper by Esparza. Don't know if that was design play or not, but either way it worked. He got close to the 1st down. Let's double check the spot here.
9-yard pickup on play.
Nice job by the quarterback Esparza.
Yeah, Chris, with all these quarterback keepers, it reminds me back in the day when quarterback AC Santani used the quarterback keeper to his advantage, including that one 4th down and 6 play where he got the 6 yards needed to get us that one win against Torrance.
And he got enough for the 1st down here. Esparza looking very much like Santani on that play. Got enough for the 1st down. 1st down and 10, Mustangs. Nice job by Esparza on the broken play to get the 1st down. And Esparza now on the center. Hands off to Britton Urban. Britton gets a nice hole on the right up the middle. Finally brought down at the 34-yard line. 1st down and 10 Mustangs on the 13-yard run up the middle for Britton Urban. Quarterback Esparza sends Kevin Kelly in motion. And the handoff instead goes to Erdman, who fights his way forward for an extra couple yards. Nice second effort by Britton. Britton gets to the 33. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 8 for the Mustangs. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Your Mustangs are trailing this contest 20-7. Mustangs not used to trailing very often, especially not by a 13-point score. Let's see what the Mustangs do to make the adjustments. They have a nice drive going on so far, though, as Britton Urban got another 3 yards on the carry. It's going to bring up now 3rd down and about 6. Mustangs have to get something going, and something going soon here if they want to get back into this contest. And that's a good way to get it going. A handoff to Britton Urban right down the middle. Looks like it's more than enough for the 1st down. And in fact, he did. 1st down and 10, Mustangs. Quarterback Esparza now with the Cougars showing blitz. Drop back and gets a handoff. Great blocking by the Mustangs. Front 5. Britton Urban able to fight forward for about 5 yards on the play. 2nd down now for the Mustangs. 2nd and 4. Quarterback Esparza sends Nick Churkow in motion. And pounded hard on the running play was Britton Urban. The Cougars came up and really laid a big hit on Britton. Good job by Britton not to give up the football. Britton's been taking a beating so far in tonight's contest. 3rd down now for the Mustangs. Kevin Kelly in motion. Quarterback Esparza on the pitch to Urban. And Britton is tackled. I don't know if he got enough for the 1st down, however. Let's double check the spot of the official. And in fact, it looks like he did not. It is 4th down Mustangs. 4th down and 2. Let's see what the Mustangs do on his 4th down play. Of course, they're going to go for it. And the handoff goes to Erdman. Britton gets a good leap forward. Looks like that second effort may have been enough to get him the first down. And in fact, it was. Great job by Britton Erdman out there on a 4th down play in the 4th quarter, a key possession, and he keeps the drive going. 1st down and 10, Mustangs. And it's Britton again with the carry. Got about nothing on the play. 2nd down and 10 for the Mustangs. Of course, in the past, Britton's been able to share the running back duties with Charles Wolfgram. Charles not part of the team anymore, so Britton's going to be seeing an excess of carries. Let's see how Britton physically can hold up now. He's been taking a beating tonight's contest, but he's gotten some good yardage and has been a big factor in any sort of offense the Mustangs have been able to get going, and that really has been about it for the Mustangs offense. It's been all Britton Erdman. As the ball pops out, Britton Erdman on the carry, the ball popped out. Didn't even really see a big hit. It must have been poked from behind because the ball squirted about 5 yards away from him. The Cougars recover. The Cougars take over. 1st down and 10, leading this contest 20-7. Jeremy, what happened?
Well, Chris, the Mustangs offense just couldn't finish off the job there as the fumble came out, and now it'll be up to the Mustangs defense to get the ball back.
Well, on the 1st down play, Cougars get about 2 yards. Going to bring up a 2nd down and 8 situation now for Hawthorne. Mustangs defense looking for a huge play. Cougars get a few more yards. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and short situation. Cougars got about 4 on that play. 3rd down and 2 now. Mustangs need a big 3rd down stop here. And the handoff goes up the middle, and getting more than enough for the 1st down is the big back for the Cougars. Of course, that's 45, Vuna Tiahalamaka. Cougars now on 1st down and 10. And we have an option play that's working well for the Cougars. That was Alex Gaines taking the pitch from quarterback Nea. Turned the corner, was able to got pretty close to the 1st down marker. Let's see where they spotted that one. Got just short. It's going to be 3rd down and about 3.
2nd and 4, 43-yard line.
And the Cougars on the handoff up the middle don't get anywhere at all. Nice job by the Mustangs defense. Looks like there was a flag on the play though. And looks like that's a personal foul penalty against the Mustangs. That's not going to help them at all. That's definitely not the point of this game, to get a personal foul penalty. A free 1st down to the Cougars, as well as it gets the ball across midfield. 2nd down situation now for Hawthorne. They got about 1 yard on that previous running play, so it's going to be 2nd down and 9 for the Cougars. But just when the Mustangs needed that big stop, they didn't get it. 2nd down play now for the Cougars. Nice job by Bruce Robinson. Did not let the running back Alex Gaines turn the corner on the option play. We have another third down situation for the Cougars. So far, the Cougars have done a good job converting on third down on this drive. Let's see if the Mustangs defense can step up on what could be the biggest third down of this game. And apparently the Cougars recognize the importance of this play.
The first arriving guests into Waller City.
As the fans are getting restless.
Mustangs will host the Sailors.
And third down and 11 as there was a penalty against the Cougars. Cougars quarterback Nea back to pass. Nice job by the Mustangs defense. That's number 44, Stefan Renato. Again, making a big play on defense. Stefan has played a great game in tonight's contest. Forcing a fourth down situation, and the ball gets away. Mustang defense under pressure, and Mustangs come up with the big play, the big tackle there. Number 4, Nick Turkow, comes up with the huge tackle on a broken play by the Cougars.
Yeah, Chris, Mustang special teams came up big here as the snap got away from the Cougar punter, and they were stopped well behind the line of scrimmage, and the Mustangs will take over first down at 10.
So with only 3 minutes and 22 seconds left to go in tonight's contest, and your Mustangs trailing here 20-7, the Mustangs get the big break that they were waiting for. Take over on the turnover at the 30-yard line, as the officials now apparently want to get Coach Don Morrow's advice on where to go to eat tonight. Mustangs take over first down and 10. Quarterback Esparza looking right, throwing right, and Kevin Kelly was the intended receiver. Looks like he was interfered with. In fact, that is the call. Mustangs will take that play. First down and 10, Mustangs. Ball now moves to the 20-yard line. Mustangs trying to get back into this contest. Quarterback Esparza looking left, throwing left, and completes to Bruce Robinson at the 5-yard line. Great job by Bruce. Great pass by Eric Esparza, threw exactly where he needed to. Only person that could have made that reception was Bruce Robinson. Defense had no chance on that play. Great job. First down and goal now for the Mustangs. And quarterback Esparza under pressure. Woo, almost throws the pick. Eric was under severe pressure from the backside, tried to scramble, knew he couldn't get away, so attempted to try to make something out of nothing, but almost threw the pick instead. Luckily, it was dropped. Second down and goal now for the Mustangs. I know Eric's just out there trying to make a big play here, trying to get his team back into this contest. But you have to make smart decisions out there. Sometimes it's better to take the sack instead of creating the turnover.
It appears that the referee's now looking up to the stands for some advice on where to eat. I suggest the Mustang snack stand for their sirloin burgers.
And nachos. And Mustangs on the passing attempt had Bruce Robinson wide open in the corner of the end zone, but quarterback Esparza was hammered as he threw the ball, not able to complete it. Third down now for the Mustangs. And it looks like the Mustangs are in! Touchdown Mustangs! Britt Nerman coming from out of the backfield. Great job by quarterback Esparza to get on the ball right in the small part of his pocket. And Britton turns it up, gets in the end zone. Scoreboard Mustangs, touchdown. Britton Nerman. Of course, that would be Britton's 4th touchdown of this season. And kicker Joe Houston kicks it up straight middle and deep and good. make that score 20-14 now. The Mustangs have some new life. Only trailing this contest by 6 points. Jeremy, can the Mustangs get back in this game?
Well, Chris, we see special teams coach Jim Beaumont instructing the Mustangs on how to go for this onside kick attempt. This is the key moment for the Mustangs. They need to get this ball back and fast.
Now, with just under 3 minutes left to go, Jeremy, do you think it's wise to go for the onside kick, or would you kick it off and let your defense stop the ball and get the ball back in your hands?
Well, Chris, I'd go for the onside kick attempt because the Mustang defense has been so dominating thus far in the second half.
And that's the same call as Coach Morrow as the Mustangs go for it. And the ball is bouncing high and, just out of bounds. Mustangs had a chance as the fourth bounce on that one went over the second line of receivers for the Cougars, but the Mustangs just not able to come up with it. Number 4, Nick Churkow had a chance, but the ball just got out of bounds before he could get there. Cougars will take over now, first down and 10 here late in the fourth quarter, leading this contest 20-14. Cougars on the first down and 10 play, hand the ball straight up the middle and stopped by the Mustangs defense. Bruce Robinson involved in that play, as well as number 4, Nick Churkow. Mustangs band trying to get the fans fired up. As the defense huddles, timeout on the play by the Mustangs. 2:52 left to go in this contest. Mustangs still have a shot if they can get the ball back for one more possession, but they need to stop the Cougars on this drive. Quarterback Nea hands off up the middle and bursting it to the outside and getting the first down and more. That's number 8, Alex Gaines. Alex Gaines with a huge carry. Started up the middle, bursted outside, turned the corner, and next thing you know, 35 yards later, he's down the field with a first down and 10 situation for the Cougars. That was definitely not the play the Mustangs defense was looking for. Cougars take over with the ball on the 27-yard line now. Cougars fake the pitch and instead hand it off up the middle, but stopped nicely. Justin Reese, the main defender on that play. Mustangs defense takes the timeout. It's going to be second down now and 9 for the Cougars. As we see defensive coordinator Ray Lee initially going out to huddle up with the defense, but it looks like Bruce Robinson was injured on the play.
Yeah, Chris, it appears that that was an official's timeout as the Mustangs came out to attend to the linebacker, number 5, Bruce Robinson, and the Mustangs won't be charged a timeout in this situation.
Good break for the Mustangs. Unfortunate for the reason for it. I hope Bruce is okay. Bruce has definitely played a monster game all season long for the Mustangs. And Hawthorne on the carry. Attempt the misdirection play, but it gets nowhere. Alex Gaines on the carry, stopped nicely by the Mustangs. Ian Burke involved on that play. Third down now and 7 as the Mustangs do take a timeout on this play. And we see Bruce Robinson back in tonight's contest. That's good news for the Mustangs. It's good to see Bruce back out there on the field on this key third down play. The Cougars going with the trick play. Running back throws the ball. Did he complete it? He did. It's complete. It's good enough for the first down. And Jeremy, unfortunately, that play may have been the straw to break the Mustangs back. First down and 10 now for the Cougars. with the ball at the 8-yard line.
For the Cougars, they got first and goal.
All the Cougars will have to do now is just down the ball and play it safe.
Quarterback Maya on the handoff to Alex Gaines straight up the middle, met quickly by the Mustangs defense. Alex Gaines did fumble the ball, but it looks like he recovered it himself immediately.
Mustangs take a timeout.
Second down situation for the Mustangs. Mustangs looks like they use up another timeout. That should be their last timeout.
Well, Chris, again, it surprises me that the Cougars are trying to run the ball here. All they need to do is take a knee a couple more times and just run the clock out. But it appears like they want to score one more time.
Quarterback Maya. Now on the handoff to Alex Gaines, and Alex is met immediately. Justin Reese and Britton Ehrman on that tackle. Nice job, but unfortunately that clock just continues to roll. Cougars basically need to get one more play off, and that should just about do it. And the officials have stopped the play. Looks like it's a delay of game call against the Cougars. In fact, it was delay of game, but with only 31 seconds left, it's pretty much all elementary at this stage. As Nea does finally take the knee, and that should just about do it. As we see the clock wind down, the Cougars are going to win this contest 20-14. Mustangs now with 2 losses on the season, definitely struggling so far early on. Cougars are fired up about this victory, as well they should be coming in and beating a good Mustangs team. But the Mustangs now, with a couple lost players, including the injury to Brian Seinsticker, are going to have to make some big adjustments, and some new players are going to have to step up and make big impacts in this season.
Well, Chris, the good news is there's still one more preseason game before league starts. And that game is against next week here at Waller Stadium versus Newport Harbor, who just so happens to be ranked number 25th in the LA Times poll.
Well, whatever adjustments the Mustangs make, they will have to make immediately, as they will have a big contest next week, next Friday night. Fans, thank you for tuning in to tonight's contest. Unfortunately, the Mustangs lose 20-14. Thanks for joining in, and tune in next week. Again, same time, same bad channel. Thanks a lot, fans. Take care, and we'll see you next week.